Hey, what's up everybody? Molten Mage here, and I'm creating this guide to show you how to get all the mounts from Legion. This video will be part 1 of my Legion mount guide. For every mount in this video, I have provided coordinates of each of their locations and timestamps of each specific mount in the video description down below. First is the Brinedeep Bottom-Feeder. This is an underwater mount. To get this mount, you must be best friends with Conjurer Margos and spend 100 drowned mana. The way to get drowned mana is by heading over the small floating island located here in Broken Isles, Dalaran. Once there, you will need to start fishing in the pond for a chance of obtaining drowned mana. When you get some drowned mana, you'll need to turn it in to Conjurer Margos to gain reputation with him. Keep giving him drowned mana until you become best friends with him, and then save up 100 drowned mana to purchase the mount. To make this farm more efficient, I would recommend getting into a group, as it will increase the chances of someone getting the rare drop Mark of Aqueous. When anyone drops that mark into the pond, it will give a 100% chance of fishing drowned mana for approximately 3 minutes. Next is the Arcadian War Turtle. To get this mount, you must purchase it from the vendor Xurius located here in Broken Isles, Dalaran. You will need to spend 150 Curious Coins to get the mount. The best ways to earn Curious Coins are from the emissary caches from completing 4 world quests, treasure chests in the Broken Isles in Argus, rare spawns in the Broken Isles in Argus, and finally the Paragon caches from Broken Isles factions. Once you have enough Curious Coins, you will need to wait until Xurius sells the Arcadian War Turtle, as the turtle is one of the variable inventory items that Xurius sells. The turtle is on a rotating variable inventory with 5 other items. Just keep checking in with Xurius to see when he sells the mount. Next is the Bloodfang Widow. To get this mount, you must spend 2 million gold and purchase it from the Mad Merchant. The Mad Merchant is on a very random spawn timer. However, when he does finally spawn, he is located at the Wonderworks toy shop located here in Broken Isles, Dalaran. He can be spawned for as short as 4 hours, but as long as a few days. However, once someone purchases from him, he will only stick around for roughly 1 to 2 hours before he despawns again. Next is the Ratstallion. To get this mount, you must complete the achievement Underbelly Tycoon, which requires you to loot 20,000 sightless eyes. To get sightless eyes, you must go down into the sewers of the Broken Isles Dalaran. While there, you can pick up caches that are scattered throughout the sewers to loot sightless eyes, and you can get sightless eyes by killing players. Be cautious, as the sewers is an active PvP zone and any player can kill you at any time. Next are the Dungeon and Raider achievement mounts. You get the Layfeather Hippogrpyh from completing the Glory of the Legion Hero achievement. You get the Grove Defiler from completing the Glory of the Legion Raider achievement. And you get the Antoran Gloomhound from completing the Glory of the Argus Raider achievement. It would take me a while to explain how to get all the Dungeon and Raider achievements. However, if you would like me to make a guide video on how to complete each individual Glory achievement, please let me know in the comments down below. Next is the Llothien Prowler. To get this mount, you must first get the Tauren Invitation, which is a rare reward you can get from either the Nightfall and Paragon cache, the Class Order Hall missions, or the Withered Armored Training scenario. After you get the Tauren Invitation, it will get you started on the quest called Noble Event. This quest will require you to obtain 4 items through Order Hall missions. When you complete the Noble Event, you will be offered the quest Bullpen the Elusive, which will require you to kill Harold, who is located here in Suramar. Once he is killed, you will need to go to the Bullpen located here under the tree in Suramar, interact with the fox to calm it down, and then you will be rewarded with the mount. Next is the Arcanist Manasaber. To get this mount, you will first need to complete the Insurrection questline. Upon completion of that questline, you will be offered the quest called Lord of the Shadow Council from Khadgar, located in the Nighthold raid. This quest will make you kill Gul'dan. Once you kill Gul'dan, you will need to stay in the instance and speak to Khadgar again to turn in the quest. He will then give you the quest called Eye of Uman'Thul. Make sure to take the portal he gives you to Dalaran and to not hurt thou. Once you complete that quest, you will then need to pick up the quest called Fate of the Nightborn from Oculith, located here in Suramar. Once you finish the Fate of the Nightborn quest, you will be rewarded with the mount. Next is the Predatory Bloodgazer. To get this mount, you must first purchase the Azunian Grapes from Dawnsorrow, located here in Azuna. Next, you'll have to wait for the world quest called Bloodgazer Swarm to be up in Azuna. Once that world quest is up, you'll need to kill and loot the Bloodgazer Matriarch located here in Azuna. After you have looted the Matriarch, the Orphan Bloodgazer will spawn here. Feed it the Azunian Grapes, and you'll be given the pet Bloodgazer Hatchling. Next, summon the hatchling, then it will give you the quest called Raising Your Bloodgazer. This quest will get you started on a 2-week daily quest chain that you'll need to complete. Upon completion, you will be rewarded with the mount. To speed up the process, you can switch to different alts you have and summon the pet again, and it will give you the next daily quest without having to wait the full day before the next quest. Next is the Viridian Sharptalon. To get this mount, you must first purchase dried bilberries from Sweetberry located here in Dalaran. Next, you'll have to wait for the world quest called Sharptalon Swarm to be up in Val'sharah. Once that world quest is up, you'll need to kill and loot the Sharptalon Matriarch located here in Val'sharah. After you have looted the Matriarch, the Orphan Sharptalon will spawn here. Feed it the dried bilberries and you'll be given the pet Sharptalon Hatchling. Next, summon the Hatchling, then it will give you the quest called Raising Your Sharptalon. This quest will get you started on a 2-week daily quest chain that you will need to complete. Upon completion, you will be rewarded with the mount. To speed up the process, you can switch to different alts you have and summon the pet again, and it will give you the next daily quest without having to wait the full day before the next quest. Next is the Snowfeather Hunter. To get this mount, you must first purchase the Smoked Elderhorn from Felbane located here in High Mountain. Next, you have to wait for the world quest Snowfeather Swarm to be up in High Mountain. Once that world quest is up, you'll need to kill and loot the Snowfeather Matriarch located here in High Mountain. After you have looted the Matriarch, the Orphan Snowfeather will spawn here. Feed it the Smoked Elderhorn, and you'll be given the pet Snowfeather Hatchling. Next, summon the Hatchling, then it will give you the quest called Raising Your Snowfeather. This quest will get you started on a 2-week daily quest chain that you will need to complete. Upon completion, you will be rewarded with the mount. To speed up the process, you can switch to different alts you have and summon the pet again, and it will give you the next daily quest without having to wait the full day before the next quest. Next is the Brilliant Direbeak. To get this mount, you must first purchase the Pungent Vicruel Gameloss from Sweetberry located here in Dalaran. Next, you'll have to wait for the world quest Direbeak Swarm to be up in Stormheim. Once that world quest is up, you'll need to kill and loot Direbeak Matriarch located here in Stormheim. After you have looted the Matriarch, the Orphan Direbeak will spawn here. Feed it the Pungent Vicruel Gameloss, and you'll be given the pet Direbeak Hatchling. Next, summon the Hatchling, then it will give you the quest called Raising Your Direbeak. This quest will get you started on a 2-week daily quest chain that you will need to complete. Upon completion, you will be rewarded with the mount. To speed up the process, you can switch to different alts you have and summon the pet again, and it will give you the next daily quest without having to wait the full day before the next quest. Next is the Prestigious Warwolf for Horde, and the Prestigious War Steed for Alliance. To get these mounts, you'll need to complete the achievement Free for All, More for Me. To complete this achievement, you must complete the 4-world PvP quest shown here 20 times each. You can only complete this on one character, so switching alts will not speed up completing the achievement. Each world quest is on a rotating schedule with one another, and I have provided the rotating schedule in the description down below. Next is the long forgotten Hippogrpyh. To get this mount, you must find 5 crystals scattered across the Zuna. The exact spawn timers of these crystals are unknown, however the consensus is that they begin to spawn 12 hours after reset, and then 12 hours from the last mount collected. Whenever you find yourself coming across your first crystal, you will need to race against everyone else in the zone to find the other 4. Only one crystal is spawned at a time. It is speculated that you will have 8 hours to find the other 4 crystals when you find your first one, but make sure that you do not die, leave the zone, or phase to a different server, as this could erase your progress on the crystals. Once you find all 5 crystals, the long forgotten Hippogrpyh will automatically be added to your bags. If someone else finds it before you, or you find it, this message will spread to everyone across the zone. Next is the Fathom Dweller. This is an underwater mount. To get this mount, you will first need to speak to the NPC Darkbrul located here in the Broken Shores. Complete the dialogue with him, and at the end he will tell you to go away. After he tells you to go away, you will need to go to a cave with a green torch outside located here. Go in, find a pile of dirt, pick up the loot from the dirt, and go back to Darkbrul. Continue speaking to him until there is not any more dialogue left. You will then need to find 9 orbs in this exact order I am about to show you. The first orb is located here in Azuna. Jump into the bushes under this tree to get into the cave and grab the first orb. The second orb is located here in Stormheim. Go inside the cave, kill the NPC there, and then pick up the second orb. The third orb is located here in Val'sharah, enter the cave at the base of the tree, and then pick up the third orb. The fourth orb is located here in the broken shore. Swim deep underwater and go into the cave to pick up the fourth orb. The fifth orb is located here in Azuna. Enter the cave through the base of this tree and go inside the cave to pick up the fifth orb. The sixth orb is located here in the island northeast of Stormheim. Go underwater, go under the shark, and into this rock formation to reach the next cave to pick up the sixth orb. The seventh orb is located here in High Mountain. Go into the bushes here, and it will put you in the cave with the seventh orb. The eighth orb is located here in Azuna. You will need to go into the bush to enter the cave. Go inside and pick up the eighth orb. The ninth orb will be located in the Eye of Azshara Island, not instance version, located here. You will need to go into the drowned ship and go into the side here and swim this route. You will then find a bush, swim into the bush, and this will take you into the cave. Swim into the cave and grab the ninth orb. When you have finally gotten all the orbs in the correct order, go back to Darkbul-oh and click the orb on his table. You will then see a world quest appear at the Eye of Azshara Island. There will be 2 world quests that will rotate between the pet and the mount. Complete the mount version and you will be rewarded with the Fathom Dweller. And those are all the mounts in this video. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content. I also like to stream on Twitch. If you would like to come check me out, I have provided a link to my Twitch in the description down below.